The power of 1,000,000 suns. It's a lot of suns, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000,000 suns, to be exact. But how powerful is 1,000,000 suns? And to give you guys some perspective out there, one sun, if you were to touch the sun that we have in the sky, in space, you would immediately die. You'd burn to a crisp, you'd be in the bin would be on fire, the bin would immediately disintegrate as well because it's the friggin' sun. It's very, very warm, and that even in itself is an understatement. But Sentry, they've claimed this man right here has the power of 1,000,000 suns. That's quite the claim, ladies and gentlemen. But today we are going to investigate. We are going to go under the hood, under the noggin of the Sentry buff to figure out if this character really does live up to the power of 1,000,000 suns, or whether or not he might just be an alright champion for dealing damage now, which kind of my money is on the second one, to be honest, because I've seen some relatively impressive stuff on Reddit this morning. I saw a 5-star rank 4 Sentry get Captain Marvel in Realm of Legends down when he had 5 reality warp charges of 188 hits, which is very, very decent. That's not bad damage at all. I don't believe that makes him kind of top tier, but I think maybe amazing tier, demigod tier. But, you know, let's not get too hung up on tiers, because, again, the purpose of that is just to give people a very rough idea of how good characters are. But I'm interested to see, you know, how the Sentry update feels, how he feels to play now, and whether or not, you know, he's going to be a champion that's worth ranking, worth taking up, worth playing in Marvel Contest of Champions. But anyway, before we get into some gameplay, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about some of the tweaks that they made to Sentry. Now, Sentry has a mechanic called Reality Warp, and he gains this after every 40 hits on a combo, and it stacks up to a maximum of 5 times, and this is used as a multiplier for various abilities, the State of Mind abilities, which basically change depending on the amount of combo he has. And previously, when going from different combo thresholds, you had a 30% chance to activate various effects, but now that chance for pretty much every state apart from one has actually been changed to 100%. So they've removed a huge amount of the RNG here and made it significantly more reliable to do his rotation, because you're pretty much always going to get the enhanced special 1, the enhanced special 2. You've got double the chance to get enhanced heavy attacks as well. So yeah, some really, really potentially cool stuff there. And really what I think this does above everything is really kind of fixes how annoying Sentry was to play before. Because, you know, the champion's damage was also really, really terrible at the start, just because the states didn't proc, but it was very, very annoying when you'd go through like 120, 140 hits, and you just have absolutely nothing proc, and you couldn't kind of dish out this massive amount of damage via your special 1, your special 2. So the way that Sentry works, and we're going to demonstrate this in a bit, is you are essentially, you know, building up the reality warp charges. Kind of think of, I don't know, it's a little bit like Star-Lord, but totally not like Star-Lord. Every 40 hits, you're going to get one of these charges. They stack up to 5. If you have him awakened, and he is above a certain amount of health, so on this one, with dupe level 33, if health is above 60%, reality warp persists from the previous fight as well. So, you know, you can keep the damage from reality warp fights going from fight to fight, but you do need to build it up initially, and that's potentially one of the cons there. And also another thing about reality warp is that if you lose your combo based on a signature level, you have a chance to become indestructible for 0.3 seconds per stack. So yeah, when that's 5, that's 1.5 seconds. So yeah, that's when you lose your combo. That can be a pretty interesting safety net and buffer. But aside from that, in terms of utility, Sentry really doesn't have like too much going on in terms of like the core utility that a lot of people look for in a champion. So on the special 1, he's got Fury, and the special 1 and special 2. Special 1 is Fury, special 2 is Armor Break, and both of these abilities used to be 70% chance to trigger, which again was very, very annoying, but they've changed it up to 100% now, so it's guaranteed. You're going to guarantee get the Fury off the special 1, guarantee the Armor Break on the special 2, and on the special 3, you have a pretty measly regeneration, which, yeah, I don't think is really worth talking about too much. It's barely about 15% of his health at the the cost of a reality warp charge. It's alright, it's something a little bit extra. It's better to have it than not have it, but yeah, it's not too huge there. But you can really see the things about Sentry that he brings to the table potentially now is damage, and also the ability to become temporarily indestructible if you mess up. Now the question, ladies and gentlemen, him being a science character, is would we rather play Sentry or would we rather play Luke Cage? And I think that's gonna be a bit of an interesting one, because Luke Cage, man, the damage is fairly similar, and I think the damage on Sentry is arguably going to be a little bit higher. But I'm interested to, see what we feel from the character on the freestyle and look at some more Sentry gameplay videos over the coming weeks. Because, I really like the premise of the update to this character, but I'm interested to see, if it's really made a significant difference. So, we've done enough talking, ladies and gentlemen. We are actually going to go... Originally, I was going to go into a little bit of Master Mode, but some of the fights just weren't working out too well there. So, I thought it'd be quite good to jump into the Maestro chapter, because this is usually where I test, like, 330 4-star champions. We played quite a bit of Luke Cage in this map as well. So, yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to... see, how well Sentry performs here, because there is a lot of resistance as well, hopefully allowing us to build up the stacks of Reality Warp quite quickly, because that is the first thing we need to do is get, 5 stacks of those, so that we can start getting the damage multiplier. And just bear in mind that on the non-critical hits, this Hulk does have, an insane amount of physical resistance, so not much damage is going through there. And, yeah, let's see how our boy does. So, I don't believe actually Special Freeze are active on anything apart from Maestro in this map, so we might be a little bit cheeky in terms of pushing this Hulk. Let's dodge on the Special 1 there, and we got the Special 2 lined up with the Fury just on the tail end of it. We didn't get the crit on the second one. But yeah, damn, even with the crits, man, not too much damage is going through at the moment. Oh gosh, I guess this Hulk maybe isn't the best fight to initially showcase the power of a million suns, ladies and gentlemen. Right, there we go. Oh, that was alright. We got a couple of K. Just sneak through there on a free star, but again, it's all about getting those reality warp charges up in the first place, eh? And we should be able to start the next fight with 4 of them. Special 2, come on. Yeah, that really didn't cut anything there. Again, I think this is a little bit skewed. There's some weird stuff going on in this fight. Even on the crits, why are we dealing? God, I don't know why our damage is this low, man. Yeah, that one's confusing. Okay, let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Special 2. There we go, straight in the bin. That was a weird-ass fight, man. A weird-ass fight, but now we should be able to start with pretty much, our combo ramped up in terms of getting reality warp charges. So let's move on to the Captain America here, and he doesn't have any... Oh, wait, no, we've got Symbiote next, who's been ambushed here. So yeah, this dude doesn't have any physical resistance. We've got 3 stacks, but as soon as we begin the fight, we're going to go 4. We're going to heal up a little bit as well, because, we need to make sure we're above... I think it's 60% on our 3-star Sentry to maintain the stacks of Reality Warp. So yeah, we just got a 4th one there. Nice, so we should have a pretty awesome damage multiplier for all these alternating stages. And again, you alternate stages once every, 10 hits? So you've got a stage that does nothing, stage that has enhanced special 1. Get into the heavy attack stage. We didn't get the proc there, unfortunately. The heavy attack one is the only one now that's subject to RNG. But let's just push through this as quickly as possible, because I would assume we want to hit the special 2, yeah, while we have the Fury active. And let's go, let's get him down, come on, big damage. Oh, damn. That was very nice. Just under, I think it was like 7,500 damage combined for a 3-star on a special 2. Yeah, we didn't even have the full 5 stacks yet, so not too bad. Maybe the class advantage might be, firing off some maybe, I don't know, 10, 12,000 special 2s. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen, who knows? But next up we have the Captain America. And I do love Sentry's animations, especially like going in when you've got this right hook, man. It feels good. Like, this character is not a character that feels bad to play at all, in terms of just actually like moving him around, because there are a few characters in the game that just don't feel like super fluid. I'm just trying to think what some of the worst ones to... I really don't like the animations of like Groot and King Groot. I don't really feel like you're smashing too much when you're playing those characters. There we go. Oh mate, we didn't get any crits that time, and that was a hefty hefty damage bonus at the end. And yeah, I think on the previous one when we used that special too, we didn't even have the Assassin's Range bonus active. I think we sniped the Cosmic one from above that. So yeah, very, very nice potential there. But we have, what is it, Magic up next. This is a 15,000 health Magic. We might do some duels toward the end of this video, but, you know, I have very... I just don't really feel like Sentry, the way the character builds up, would ever be that great of a champion in, like, PvP scenarios. Just because he doesn't have, you know, utility needed to deal with a lot of the biggest problems, which are mainly, like, ability accuracy and power control and evade counter for the most part. But at the same time, yeah, it just takes a little bit to ramp up. It looks like you need to get a special 1, special 2. Are we just going to power through this? Come on, let's go. Oh, damn, that special 2 feels great to fire off now, man. Very, very nice. And again, it's just a reliability of have it triggering instead of only triggering like 3 out of 10 times. Just really means you can line up the special 1s and special 2s quite nicely to get a very nice chunk of damage. Just going to heal Sentry up a little bit more. That's actually getting fully topped up. And hopefully not take too much damage there. But there was a bit of, what is it, fun and interactive damage against that magic. Let's go for a little bit of Ronin gameplay here. Maybe try some heavy attacks on this fight, because that's something I'm a little bit curious about as well, is how beneficial are these heavy attacks to fire off. Damn, that was a very nice special 1. I think we got... oh, damn, we didn't get the heavy attack proc. I don't know why they kept the heavy attack 1 at 60% and made everything else 100%. Would have been, you know, I don't believe broken from anything that I've seen so far. There we go, special 2, get him down. Oh, very nice finish, man. Very nice finish. 3-star Sentry, though, he's tearing up. He feels quite fun to play. I'm just trying to think, like, where's Sentry going to land in comparison to a lot of the other science characters now. But I'm interested to see, you know, if you've got a 5-star Sentry or a 4-star one or just maybe even a 6-star one for today, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Maybe he's going to be quite a good champion to use for stuff, or an alright champion to use for stuff like... what is it? Stuff like Realm of Legends and Labyrinth of Legends. I'm super interested. If anybody has a 5-star rank 4 Sentry, and yeah, has uploaded like a gameplay video versus something like Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk, that'd be super good to see. Oh, mate, this Golden Symbiote, he's actually the hardest one of the hardest opponents to fight, so he's completely debuff immune, and also has evade. Oh, man, we might have been, we might be shit out of luck here. Really? Oh, God, fuck this guy, man. Fuck this guy. He's also got Cyclops' special 1. I really wasn't expecting Cyclops' special 1 to come out there, actually. This evade is crazy, man. It's like fighting a debuff immune Spider-Man, Cyclops. I forgot about this. Dude's so rare, though. So rare to come out. I think you just get, like, a little bit of bonus ISO for defeating him. Come on, we've got it, man. The power of a million suns can overcome this Golden Symbiote. There we go. Let's melt this boy. Oh, come on. We're getting there, lads. We are getting there. Oh, crap. Okay, Indestructible. It saved our ass. It saved our ass. What's that? Sentry's the #1 Spider-Man counter. I hear everybody saying that right now. Nah, he's still not going to be... Oh, crap. Oh, what? That kind of turned out all right in the end. Kind of turned out all right. Ooh, come on, mate. There we go. Special 1. Don't evade this. Get him down. That was not a fun fight. Damn, man. That Golden Symbiote is a pain in the ass. Right, let's keep on moving, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep on moving. Let's go for Gamora up next, then Iron Man, and rinse her down as quickly as possible. See what we can do here. Right. So, oh, man, this dude, just playing him as a 3-star, man. I guess it was really that last fight, to be honest. Because that Golden Symbiote is a massive pain in the ass. And ideally, if we were trying to play this efficiently, we would have probably switched to the Wolverine and Storm. But it's all about the man here today, the incredibly handsome man with the power of a million suns. Let's go in. For that 5 combo, we didn't get a single crit there. Now, is this the fight where we can actually get off a heavy attack? There's really some not bad damage at all on that special one. We didn't get the heavy attack at proc again. Bro, that is not a great feeling. It's better than, you know, not getting any procs for hundreds and hundreds of hits, though. So I can deal with it, man. I can deal with it. Right, special 2. Big crit there. Man. Again, we haven't really seen the full damage of a special 2, because whenever we use the special 2, the opponent just dies, and I know the damage is, in some circumstances, a little bit skewed when the opponent dies. Maybe this Iron Man, maybe we're going to fully see a special 2 here, and maybe it's going to be pretty impressive. Maybe it's not going to be so, well, I imagine anything, to be honest, anything above like 7,000-8,000 for a 3-star champion on the special 2 isn't too bad. But I think outside of his special attacks and heavy attacks of the proc, you know, a lot of the base damage on Sentry, these hits that we're throwing off right now, there's nothing too special, nothing too insane there. It's ramped up a little bit with the, what is it, the Fury and the Armor Break when you have both of those active, I imagine. Let's throw out a heavy attack there. We're going to bait a special 1. No, let's go straight in. Because, yeah, I don't think you really want to dwell on the heavy attacks too much, because you want to, you know, make sure you have the Fury, ideally, when you're firing off the special 2 for some nice stuff there. Unfortunately, our special 2 didn't get any crits. Didn't get that nice kind of juicy additional damage bonus. Let's go in with another 5 combo. A bit of Empowering Light. Not too bad. Slap on the evade. Steadfast Approach. Heavy attack 1. There we go. Oh, that is some suns, ladies and gentlemen. Heavy attack number 2. Come on. One more. Right, let's keep going with these heavy attacks, man. Oh, heavy attacks feel good. They feel good to fire off. I think that there's quite a bit of potential theory crafting to do in regards to the ideal Sentry rotation. I feel like heavy attacks, they just don't fit too well into a lot of them. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're probably going to get ambushed on the way to Maestro, but we're going to skip this next fight because we fought enough symbiotes, and I want to get to Maestro, man. I'm excited to fight him. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, do this fight now. We're going to skip it. See you at Maestro. Now, you might be thinking, Seatin, this is not Maestro, this is Loki, man, and why are we in Act 5 all of a sudden? And obviously, ladies and gentlemen, the reason isn't that I died to Maestro's special 1 embarrassingly several times in a row and decided to rage quit. It's actually that I just wanted to showcase, you know, the potential of this champion maybe against Power Shield, because Power Shield is a node that we're seeing, you know, a little bit more of nowadays, especially a lot in Act 5. And Power Shield, if you're not familiar with it, your normal attacks will deal absolutely no damage but still generate power, but your special attacks are beefed up by 400%. And what I've noticed, you know, especially playing Sentry, man, all of the damage really is coming from those special attacks. So there's also role reversal, so in this matchup we're going to have the class disadvantage, but I thought it'd be fun to see, yeah, just some really, really big numbers coming for this 3-star Sentry. And this might be, you know, potentially one of the areas in the future, if there is like a Power Shield, like Life Transfer, Flare Challenge, I don't know, man. That could be super fun. I'd love to see, because I really enjoyed, what was it, Brian's fight in the Boss Rush Challenge, and if there was a mode of gameplay that kind of took that even higher and was like a massive one, I know, man, maybe Sentry might be a pretty badass character when it comes to that. Right, so let's bait out the special 2 on Loki. Actually, throwing it at, yeah, heavy attacks deal 0 damage. I should have remembered that. Gosh, mistakes were made. Right, let's go in and nail out the old 5 combo here. And we're gonna have to. Oh no, we can get a special 2. Pretty perfect. Damn, very, very nice there. Okay, we definitely chipped away significantly. Again, as I think really what you, if you weren't already aware of this fact, one of the things Power Shield really like wakes you up to is how reliant a lot of damage in general is on critical hits, man. Critical hits just such an insane multiplier for damage. Right, so we got into a special 2 there. Let's go ahead for a few more hits. And again, we do actually have the equivalent of the class disadvantage on this one in particular. Just because this is, you know, 5.2 is a little bit weird, man. It's got role reversal all over the place, but hopefully that is enough. Damn, man. Feels like some good damage to see at the end. But yes, Power Shield, man, 400% more special damage. I rate that. And we'll do one more fight in this one against the Storm here, just to give you guys, you know, a little bit of variety. This one, we don't have any class disadvantage. This is just fairly standard. But you can only imagine, you know, what the potential power of like a 5-star rank 4 Sentry and how much he might be benefiting in a scenario like this. So yeah, I really quite like the Power Shield nodes. I think they're some of the better ones that were included in Act 4. So yeah, maybe some of those in the future, man. Like Brian did an awesome job with his fight in the boss rush challenge. So yeah, if we could make a whole challenge that was like really stacked versions of those nodes, hey, that might be pretty damn fun. Okay, so we are gonna throw a double medium. There we go. Get some. We didn't get a crit there, unfortunately. It's done a good chunk of damage, but let's keep on piling into this storm. Another 5 combo, overpowering light, special 1. Didn't get any good crits on the juicy parts there. But I think if we keep on playing quite aggressively, we should hopefully be able to get to the special 2 while we have this Fury up. Come on, let's go. Another 5 combo, special 2. Come on. Let's take it home. Oh, so close, man. So close. We just got a little bit more lucky in general with some of these crits then. Hey. But the damage ain't too bad, man. I'm enjoying this. Feels good to be unleashing that. Maybe Sentry should just permanently have Power Shield. That's how to make the character. Would it make him even better? Maybe. I don't know. But, hey, not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Not too bad at all. So that is it for the Sentry gameplay today. He's still quite a unique and interesting character. I think the update, without a doubt, has made his damage significantly better, significantly more reliable. But it's just the fact that he doesn't really bring too much to the table in comparison to characters like Quake, Void, Gladiator Hulk, Luke Cage, Red Hulk. I think those characters are all a little bit of a tier ahead still, but there is some potential in his damage. There is some potential in his damage. Maybe for certain scenarios he's going to be relevant, useful, but he's not completely useless now, and that's a good direction to be heading in. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think of the changes to Sentry in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be appreciated. Apart from that, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.